reflect and thank you for our day. We want to ask that you'll continue to guide the board as well as the employees of Union County. We pray for their safety and health. Pray for our public and the people that we serve, that we'll continue to make wise decisions on their behalf. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do the roll call, please.
Pitts. Mr. Toller. Mr. Foster. Mr. Miller. Mr. Gould. Full quorum.
Having quorum, I'll call the meeting to order. First thing on the agenda, we got a minutes from regular meeting on April 26th. Everybody had a chance to look those over. Okay.
Motion we approve.
I'll second.
Mr. Pitts.
Yes.
Mr. Toller.
Yes.
Commissioner Foster.
Yes.
Mr. Miller.
Yes.
Mr. Gould.
Yes.
Public comments. Anybody have anything you want to holler about? Yes, sir.
First of all, I'm glad to be here this morning and glad to hear the prayer and the pledge of allegiance. This is the first meeting I've ever attended, and I'd like to introduce myself. Some of you I know, but my name is Jack Cohen. This is Eric Landon, Ron Shepard, and Della Shepard. And we're here today. We're from Wolf Lake, and we've got some concerns that we need some assistance with in Wolf Lake. We have properties that are grown up. We've got trash, and we're concerned about it. We can start there at the Wolf Lake Church. Right beside the church, there's vehicles that's sitting there that's been abandoned, not been in use, and then behind that is trash that's been piled up. There is shingles there that needs to be cleaned up. Then across from the church is a piece of property that's been abandoned. The grass has grown up. That's a big issue. Nobody's mowed it all summer. And then across the street from that is a house that we got people living in. There's no water. There's no electricity. There's trash all around that. There's rats. There's mice. It is a hazard. And then across the street from that, the grass is all grown up. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think there's a lot of drug use down there. You're going down the street, there's been a house that had been burned. They're using that to throw trash in. They burn trash. It's all piled up. I mean, it's a disgrace to the community. And we as a group, we've come here today wanting to know what we can do legally to take care of that. Also, I want to let you know that the EPA we've called the EPA, and they told us that they only have 4 officers to cover like 20 counties, but that the county board and the sheriff's department had as much authority as they did. And we told them some of the stuff that was going on, and they said that they was laws to take care of that. And we just wanted to present this to you guys today to let you know that we need assistance in getting this took care of, because we love our community. We got a lot of good people down there. We got young people that's growing up, and we got kids running up and down the street, riding their bicycles, and nobody should have to be faced with that kind of thing.
Appreciate your comments. We'll take this under consideration. Since you're not actually on the agenda, we can't do anything at this point, but if you'll see me after the meeting, I can tell you a couple things you can leave.
And also, just for the record, I do have some pictures if anybody wants to see the pictures of some of the stuff that's down there.
There's a process to go through, and
Okay.
I'll get with you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Anyone else? Committee reports.
I have a 911 meeting. Basically, the sheriff is proceeding with looking at the digital radio system. We did pass a resolution for Crystal to join IMRF. basically, we, routine business plan bills.
I attended the economic development meeting. It was a co-meeting with the chamber last week. They are still working on reorganizing and forming one group. The chamber met first half hour and economic development the second half hour. That is moving along, I think. I think pretty much everybody, the way they talked, is in favor of it. There was nothing actually done at the meeting, but it was a good meeting, good turnout. I also attended the CEO program at Davies School Inn this past Monday evening. Commissioner Gould was there also, which is an organization that we support heavily. It was a great turnout. I don't remember exactly how many kids had their booths set up, but I talked to each one of them and had them do a presentation to me. And I can assure you that organization is very worthwhile. Every one of those kids will pretty much go far when they get out of high school. I pretty much guarantee it. It was very, very interesting, very well attended.
I know the county was well represented at the National Day of Prayer. Mount Moriah Church, Grant was there, I was there, Steph Harville. I can't think of anybody else but you from the county. And it was well attended and nice opportunity to see it.
Building permits, Kevin?
First is for Eric and Teresa Cadmus, 0426025263. It's a remote home in previously subdivided area with no floodplain issues. Recommend for approval. Next, Michael Diller, 0204000661D. 3 cabins, no subdivision or floodplain issues. Recommend for approval. Next, Philip Goodman, 0503029522 for a pole barn, no floodplain or subdivision issue. Recommend for approval. Next, Terry Turner, 0202000618 for a pole barn in previously subdivided area with no floodplain issues. Recommend for approval. Next is for a Laird McDonald, 0429026634. It's for a new home, no subdivision issue or floodplains issues. Recommend for approval.
This one for Michael Diller, is that going to be bed and breakfast cabins? or-
That's what I assume, based upon the size of them.
Anybody have any questions?
Mr. Pitts?
Yes.
Mr. Toller?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Gould?
Yes.
You got anything else?
Some current events. We've got several roads closed in the bottoms, including Old Cape Road due to the backwater, water trap inside of the levees and the Stages River. So, that going to the west, that's a lot of road closed signs that, should be starting the bridge on Nash Road on Monday. That's concrete bridge going back in there. A contractor called me yesterday and said they were going to work. We tore out another wood bridge this week, so that gets up to 20 for the season. And, then as far as pothole material, we made it last week, so we've been running about 3 crews trying to address all the potholes we can. So we should see some improvements there this week.
How many bridges we got to go?
About 40. There was 105 when I came, so we're making some progress.
Okay. Good job.
We're moving forward. It's, the additional money you guys gave us has took us over the top, and it's made us where we can free up additional money to put towards the program. And, it'll make a difference.
I've heard a lot of good comments.
People like it, especially my guys that don't have to drive bridge bikes anymore. They really like it.
Good deal. Thanks, Kevin. We have nothing under county finances, nothing under old business. New business, approval of bills. Everybody had a chance to look at the bill list. Any questions? Just as a point of order to the public, the bill list, I mean, there's hardly ever any questions, but we get this sent to us by email before today, before we can go over it and look at it and know what's on there. So if we have a question, it's pretty well what most of us do. So it's not really just flying through it here, so. Have a motion to pay our bills.
On that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yes.
Commissioner Toller?
Yes.
Commissioner Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
Next on the agenda is intergovernmental agreement between the state of Illinois, Illinois Emergency Management Agency, and the county of Union, amending our grant amount. What this amounts to, correct me if I'm wrong here, Angie, the grant was awarded for X number of dollars. If we don't spend all of it, they reduce it. It's just kind of a housekeeping thing. Obviously, we didn't spend all of it, but it was reduced $7,863 for the year. We do this every year.
Yes, yeah, so it's Dana's ESDA grant,
Right.
which is a 50% match grant. And then at the end, they, allocate so much at the beginning of the year. And then at the end of the year, they have you sign this document. So this is actually for his prior year grant to
Right.
reflect what he actually spent.
And I guess you can look at that as a good thing, because if he spends all his money, we've had problems, so, pretty much, so. Make a motion that we approve this agreement between the state of Illinois and county of Union. Second.
Second.
Commissioner Pitts?
Yes.
Commissioner Toller?
Yes.
Commissioner Foster?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Gould?
Yes.
We have a couple items on the agenda. Well, we'll go ahead next, and I'll get to that. It's the resolution appointing Commissioner of Shawnee Valley Water District. How many people are on this commission, Angie?
I did not look that up. I want to say there's 5,
Robin.
7. Okay.
Seven. Okay. This is appointing Ron Shepherd to the district for a term expiring on May 2019.
That's when his current term
Okay,
expires. The
right.
new one would be 2024.
2024, okay. And I see it. If I make a motion, we appoint Ron Shepherd to Shawnee Valley Water District.
I'll second.
You guys gonna arm wrestle over it?
He's sick.
Mr. Pitts,
Yes.
Mr. Toller,
Yes.
Mr. Foster,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Gould.
The next item, employment agreement for county engineer, that would be Kevin. We're going to table that. We are redoing the paperwork on that according to the state's attorney. And it's not ready, so that will probably be on the next agenda. You were aware of that, right?
Yes.
Union County Senior Citizens Council contribution. Do I have anything on that?
No, there's no paperwork. You guys just need to decide if you want to basically give them more money like we do. We usually do it about twice a year. Normally, you give them $6,000 at a time. I think their bank account is down to about $2,000, so they start the request because it takes some time to get the check to them.
Is there any discussion on this? Anybody have any questions?
It's good.
I'll make a motion, we approve the $6,000.
I'll second.
Mr. Pitts,
Yes.
Mr. Toller,
Yes.
Mr. Foster,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Gould.
And the last item on the agenda, also scratched, it was sent to us, but it actually goes through the city of Anna. We had it on the agenda and discovered that, so they will be taking care of that for the office. Do you have anything for executive session? Anybody knows that? Any other business? Anybody wants to bring up? This is another record. Motion to adjourn. I'm second.
Mr. Pitts,
Yes.
Mr. Toller,
Yes.
Mr. Foster,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Gould.
Thanks, everybody.